Okay, so I'm going to talk about statistics. In these spaces, a lot of men like to bring up statistics, particularly black men, regarding black women, high single mother rate, out of wedlock stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's not sexist. That's just facts. And I'm like, I hear you. But then when you bring up statistics regarding men, in particular black men, there's a lot of excuses. Oh, there's circumstances why 14% of the population, 50% crime. Not even 14%, because 14% includes men, women, and children. So it's even less than that in the crime rate, blah, blah. But there's circumstances that explains why that's the case. So, but when it comes to black women, there's no circumstances. It's just what it is. So I find it interesting that people who push statistics only push statistics for a certain agenda, even though it's just facts. It's just facts. But when it comes to men, in particular black men, they say most of them are childless, but yet I really wish people really research for themselves. Just don't listen to what people say, because if you look up the facts, it's never what they're saying. It's when they say most black men are childless, they're talking about a certain age range, like 15 to 25. But once you hit 40, you're on par with the women. If you look it up for yourself. If you don't want to look it up for yourself, you just want to believe what people say so you can feel good about yourself, then fine, then granted. But be careful when people with an agenda are pushing statistics, because I've seen it in other spaces that not black, but they want to tell you about black people and their statistics. It's just facts, right? Don't take it personal. It's facts. That's what you are. That's who you are. There are no circumstances that explain this. But anyway, I find it interesting that a lot of men claim that 80% of women only want or are having sex and babies with 20% of men. And that's an insult to women. But when you think about it, isn't that insult to men? You're basically saying that most women, specifically in the back manosphere, you're saying 80% of women find most black men unattractive. They don't want to have sexual relations with most black men. Like sometimes you have to think about what's being pushed and think about what's being said. Like you women only want to be with 20% of those men. They're thugs, they're this, they're that. You only want to be with them. Okay. So you're saying most men, because take race out of it. Remove race. Because apparently black men, all races of women are attracted to black men and want to be with black men, right? That's what we're saying. So just because most black women aren't with most black men, what does it have to do with men, black men? If you're so highly valued by all races, why are so few of you are having children? It's not because of birth control. You're not saying, oh, we care about birth control more than anybody else. We make sure our condoms are on. We don't skeet into a woman. No, you're saying women are not attracted to you. Forget blackness. You're saying most women are not attracted to you. Guys, I don't believe this. I don't believe that. But that's what you're saying. And it's not even true. Most black men have children. But you're pushing this agenda that most black men do not have children. You're saying most black men are not desirable. Most black men don't, like, most black men are undesirable to most women. Forget blackness. Women. Do you hear yourselves? And I don't think you do. I wish you, like, because I'm here, like, I don't know. I know it's a way to insult black women. That's all it is. Oh, most black women, they only deal with 20% of black men. That's why y'all having babies and we don't. So what about the other women who find you desirable? Why aren't you having children with them? Why aren't you marrying them and having a family and children? You're insulting yourselves, guys. You're insulting yourselves. You're saying most women don't want you. Do you hear yourselves? I don't think you do. Agree with me or agree with me or disagree with me, but by insulting your women, you're also insulting yourselves. And you don't see it. I don't agree with it. I feel like when I read true statistics, most black men do have children. Especially when they hit 40. By 40, most black men have children. But you're pushing this agenda that, oh, most of us are childless because our black women only want a certain type of woman. Oh, sorry, only type of man. Do you hear yourselves? You don't. Agree with me or not, but that's what I'm hearing. I might be different. Tell me, guys. Tell me if I'm wrong. Statistics. Yeah, it's facts. It's facts, but it's used in a way to push agendas. If you're not talking about all the facts, the true facts. And don't believe what people just tell you, guys. Look for it. Research for yourself, because people are bullshitting you. Trust. Just don't believe, oh, this one said blah, 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 so I'm going to listen and believe it. No. Research for yourself. Please read for yourself. Okay, that's all I got to say. Bye.